now. Hi, Lisa. Can you hear me? Awesome. Hi, Katie.
Hi. I
How
just
are
texted you. I
you?
was like, are we on today? So yay.
We're super on. I'm so sorry. There's a lot happening right now. I was just FaceTiming with my mom. I haven't talked to her since she left, and I wanted to tell her happy birthday because when it's my birthday, it's her birthday too. It was the day she became a mom. So I was able
Oh.
to, yeah, I was able to talk to her for like literally 3 minutes.
Oh.
It's like 3 a.m. in the Philippines right now, and she was awake. So that totally worked out. Can
What's
y'all?
being built?
Okay, so what's being built in Speed? They all want to know.
I can't hear.
It's a digital doorknob because
Oh.
Christine the klutz over here locks herself out every week or so. So I got a really snazzy door handle that makes it so that I can go in without a key, which is
Wait,
awesome. Inspi has been working on this for the past 2 hours. So this is going to be a part of your practice is going to be like not paying attention to what's going on that part of the screen. I'm pumped. Oh, okay, cool. Who is this? Dario. Do you have any special requests?
Take it easy. Yeah.
Take it easy. Are you on team Take It Easy, Lisa?
I'm working. I'm at my school site right now. So I'm like, I took over a classroom. So I don't care. Go big,
All right.
go small, doesn't matter.
All right. I like it.
But
say it, Dario.
I say let's do it intense, but what everybody else wants, I guess.
Oh no, Dario.
I'll find a happy medium. Dario, if you ever want to level up, throw in some extra push-ups. What else? And then always keep your core tight. That's like an easy way to just like make shit a little bit harder. Right, Dutch?
So Christine, at your birthday, Dario and is it Alicia? Is that?
Alicia, yeah.
We did a boomerang on that little
the photo booth?
The photo booth, yeah. So I haven't seen it yet. So
oh, you haven't seen it?
Alicia had it. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
You know what? I have copies of Dario's saying that she's supposed to send it to y'all, but I was gonna let you know I have copies of all the photos, all the booms, and all the gifts that were created at the party. So I'm gonna post those eventually somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah, I'll figure that out.
Jen was really excited to see Dario in real life. She was like, I just want to meet Dario because she always takes your class afterwards and she's like, I always hear her talk about Dario and I want to see him in real life. And you were standing in front of us at the food truck and I was like, Jen, he's right there. And she's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. She was
you didn't say hi?
No, she was all embarrassed. I was going to embarrass her, but I didn't want to throw her under the bus.
Oh my gosh, Katie, I wish you did. I love Jen and I feel like Jen and Dario would hit it off.
She's going to hate me if she watches this recording now and then knows that I brought that up. I'm sorry, Jen. I love you.
Jen, I love you too. And I know that you're watching this recording because she's a dedicated recording watcher. So Jen, don't be embarrassed. Dario is upset that you didn't say hi.
Please say all the time.
Please say all the time. He's a freaking celebrity. Next time, next event, no more butterflies. All right, so Dario, you missed the announcement. There's construction going on behind me. Just ignore it. It's gonna be a part of your practice today. All right, I'm gonna mute everybody now. So go ahead and go into your child's pose. Oh, Katie, I hate that you're turning your camera off, but it's fine. I understand. You're good. I trust you. I know you're doing the work. You wouldn't even have signed up if you weren't gonna do the work, right? So as you go into your child's pose, Lisa, you're not going to use your mat? I mean, you have it. It's literally right there. Yeah, roll it out. As you lay into your child's pose, close your eyes and get cozy. because we just spent a couple of minutes running our mouths. Our warm up is not going to be as long as it normally is. So get all the breaths you need out of your system. Get any wiggles out of the way. And maybe start to rock your forehead from side to side. Feel your neck loosen up. Lisa, walk your fingertips up just a little bit more. Perfect. And then allow your chest to drop closer to the ground. All right, so with your knees apart here in this child's pose, your hips are opening. You're going to feel a little bit of tension release in your lower back. Let out a deep exhale. Sigh it out. Set an intention for your practice. And then on your next exhale, sigh it out and share your intention with this virtual group. And keep it in mind as we go from movement to movement. On your next inhale, push into your tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists, and then flip your hands so that your palms are facing up. We're going to start with a little bit of a wrist warm up. There you go. Cool. As you exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. So booty back, Dario. Good. Untuck your toes. And then Dario, flip your hands so that your palms are up and then your fingertips are facing your knees the other way. So fingertips facing your knees. Yes, there you go. So when you bring your booty back, you're going to feel your forearm stretch, your wrist stretch. Drop your head down so you can also open up the back of your neck. And then release, shift forward, and then bring your palms down. Fingertips are still going to face your knees. Your thumbs are out. So palms down, Dario. And then fingertips are facing your knees. Fingertips are facing your knees. So it's a weird shape. Lisa, you've got it. Good. And then same thing, bring your booty back. You're still opening up your forearms, your wrists. So yes, there you go, Dario. Now bring your booty back. Dig your knees into the ground and then round your upper back so that you can feel your shoulders open. Tuck your chin into your chest. Release, shift forward. Now your fingertips are going to face out. Start to rock from side to side. Drop your head down. Suck your stomach in to engage your core. And then release by drawing circles with your torso so that you can loosen up your wrist just a little bit more. And your hips. Drop your head all the way down. And then switch the direction in which your circles are going. Good. Now stop in the middle. We're going to go into melted heart. Face your fingertips forward. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. And then drop your chest down. This is kind of a rough stretch to start, but take your time here and don't put any pressure on bringing your chin or your forehead down. Just feel the stretch in your armpits and your chest. Dig your knees into the mat. Stay for one more round of breath. Dario, bring your hips forward. Lisa, you too. Hips forward, hips forward. Even more, Dario, even more. There you go. Now drop your chest down. One more round of breath. And then release. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. From here, extend your right hand up. Draw circles with your wrists. Reach your fingertips up, Dario. Good. And then thread it through, threading the needle. Reach your right fingertips away from your midline. Alexa, music on. Press your left hand into the floor. Thank you. Look up towards the sky or the ceiling. And then take whatever variation feels good for you. If you want to extend your left leg out, do that. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your right shoulder. Maybe extend your left hand up. And you're here for one more round of breath. And then release. Bring your left hand down, 8, 6, 7, 5. Reach your right hand up. And then release. Bring your right hand down. Go to the left side. Extend your left hand up. Reach your fingertips up nice and high. Draw circles with your wrists. And then thread it through. Left hand goes down. And then reach your fingertips towards the right side of your mat. Press your right hand into the ground. Dig your knees into the floor. Look up. Feel your left shoulder open. And then whatever variation you did on the other side, do it here. You're here for 2 more rounds of breath. One more. And then release. Bring your right hand down. Your right knee down to the ground if that's what you did. Bring your left hand up. And then bring it back down. Tuck your toes under to go into your downward dog. Lift up your hips. Drive your heels down. Bend one knee at a time to walk the dog. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Frame your ears with your biceps. Lift up your right leg. Point your toes. Bring your right side hip down just a little bit, Dario. And then bring your left heel down. Release. Right foot drops. Go to the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Point your toes. Bring your right heel down. Open up the back of your right leg. And then release. Drop your left foot down. Now look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or if you're ready, jump to the top. Come up into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way down. Grab your calves. Roll the weight to your toes. Allow your chest to press into your thighs and the crown of your head to extend to the tops of your feet. Roll the weight to your toes. And then release. Come up into your halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way down. And then reverse swan dive, sweep up. Reach up toward the ceiling, take a backward bend, hips go forward, arms go back. And then exhale, swan dive, come all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, bring your hands down, step your left foot back. Go into a low lunge. Drop your left knee down, sweep your arms up. Lift your chin, lift your chest, and then release, bring your hands down. Step your right foot back, and then bring your left foot forward. Drop your right knee, reach your arms up. Beautiful. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Oops. And then release, bring your hands down. Straighten out your right leg. Bring your left foot back. You're in your plank. Then chaturanga. Shift forward, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Downward dog. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that. Look forward. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips, grab your calves again, roll the weight to your toes, pull a little bit harder so that your chest digs into your thighs. Feel your shoulder blades open. And then release, bring your fingertips forward, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips, and then step your left foot back. You can drop your knee down or keep it lifted. Go into your lunge, reach your arms up, drive your left heel back. And then release, bring your hands down, switch sides so your right leg straightens, bend your left knee, step it forward, go into your lunge, reach your arms up, stack your shoulders over your hips. Nice, Lisa, release, bring your hands down, straighten out your left leg, and then chaturanga, shift forward. Dario, add the extra push-up. Open up your chest. Good work. Oh, okay, I see you. Downward dog, I said 1. Bring your hips up, ground your heels. Freaking show off. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. 1 more, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips, reverse swan dive, sweep up. Go into a backward bend. And then hinge at your hips, come all the way down. Lead with your heart. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Grab your calves again. Roll the weight to your toes. This time engage your quads. Feel your kneecaps lift. Drop your head down. Feel your spine lengthen. And then release. Bring your fingertips forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Step your left foot back. Go into your lunge. Take your arms up. Lift your chin. Bring your thumbs further back. And then release. Hands drop. Straighten out your right leg. Step your left foot forward. Lunge. Sweep your arms up. So proud of you. Reach your fingertips up nice and high. Lift your chin. And then release. Bring your hands down. Chaturanga. Do as many push-ups as your heart desires this time around. All right. Whenever you're ready, go into your backward bend. I'm proud of all of you. Downward dog. Bring your hips up, ground your heels. And then now we're gonna go into dolphins, just for shits and giggles. As you inhale, drop your elbows down. As you exhale, straighten out your arms, squeeze your triceps. Let's just do 5. Inhale, drop your elbows. Exhale, straighten them out, squeeze your triceps, inhale down. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. I've got 2 more. Work at your own pace. Just don't forget that squeeze at the end. Last one. And then once you're here, hold it. Bring your chest closer to your thighs, spread your fingertips a little bit more, Lisa, and then bring your right hand in just a little bit so your hand is under your shoulder. Good. Lift up your right leg, bend your knee, point your toes down, open up your right side hip, drop your right shoulder. Bend your knee, there you go. Point your toes down, and then release by bringing your right knee to your left elbow. Hold it, round your upper back. Press your hands into the ground, bring your chin into your chest. Release by going back into your 3-legged dog, point your toes down, open up your right side body. Release by stepping your foot through for your warrior 1. Ground your left heel, reach your fingertips up, bend your right knee, square off your hips to the top of your mat. So Dario, ground your left heel instead of being on your toes. Yes. And then bring your left hip forward a lot more. Step your foot 3 inches forward. But your toes, face them in like towards the top of your mat. Oh yeah, we need this private like yesterday. Bring your arms up. Bring your arms up. Your hands behind your head. Drive your knuckles down. Open up your chest. Lift your chin. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come down. So your right shoulder, your right knee are gonna touch. Drop your head all the way down. Drive your knuckles up to the ceiling, the sky. Squeeze your palms together. And then work on your hip alignment here. So you want your left hip down, your right hip up. One more round of breath. Release by bringing your hands down to the ground to go right into your pyramid. Just straighten out your right leg. Good. Step your left foot forward 2 inches and then bring your right foot in just a little bit more. Good. And then straighten out your right leg. Yes, that's for you. You're welcome. Dig your right heel into the ground. Drop your head down, Lisa. Oh, this is hurting my right hip just a little bit. So I'm going to step my left foot forward a little bit more. So what you want is for your hips to be squared to the ground. Your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. This is for the backs of both of your legs. You're going to feel your hips open. Drop your head down. If you want more, you can start to walk your hands to the back of your mat, so towards your left foot. Drop your head down even more. Bring your chest closer to your right thigh. Stay for 1 round of breath. And then release. Bring your fingertips back forward. Step your left foot back and then sweep your right leg up. 3-legged dog. And then from here, flow. Keep your leg lifted this time. Shift your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows back. And then open up your chest. That was good, Dario. Straighten out your arms more. Straighten them out. And then squeeze your glutes so that your hips come up. Downward dog. Bring your hips up. Ground your heels. Left side, inhale, lift up your left leg. As you exhale, bend your left knee, point your toes down, open up your left side body. Bring your left shoulder down. Press your hands into the ground so that your chest opens. And then as you exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Hold it, round your back. Suck your stomach in. And then release, point your knee right back up, point your toes down. Opening up the left side of your body a little bit more. Oops. Release into your warrior 1. Step your left foot forward. Ground your right heel, sweep your arms up. Open up your chest, bend your left knee a lot, ground your right heel into the mat. All right, you've got it, Lisa. Bring your right hip forward just a little bit more. Step your right foot forward just a 1/4 of an inch. You too, Inspi. Right foot forward. Yep. Bring your hands behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. Open up your chest. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come down. Good work, Dario. Drop your head down. Inch your left shoulder closer to your left knee. Drive your knuckles up. Squeeze your shoulders together. Dig both of your heels into the ground. Got 1 more round of breath. Squeeze your palms together. Hold it. And then release by dropping your hands down to the ground. Straighten out your left leg, pyramid. So I'm just gonna step my right foot forward. All of y'all do it too. You want your right foot at a 45-degree angle, good. And then now bring your left hip up just a little bit and speed your right hip down. Yes, good. Now hinge at your hips. You're gonna feel this in your outer left hip. Your left hamstrings are opening more, engage your quads. Drop your chest down, and if you did it on the other side, start to walk your hands back. Make your inhales and exhales as slow as you can. Bring your chin into your chest. One more slow round of breath. Exhale, release. Then bring your hands back forward. Step your right foot back. Sweep your left leg up for your three-legged dog. And then flow. Shift forward. Hi, mama. Bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Go into your downward dog. Lift your hips. Ground your heels. And then from here, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Start to toe heel your feet all the way out so that your toes are hovering. We're going into Malasana. Drop your hips down, open up your chest. Whew. Press your elbows into your knees. All right, that's good, Lisa. Now press your elbows into your knees. So bring them inside, in between your knees instead of in front of. Bring them in. Yes, now take your knees farther apart. Sit your hips low and then lean your upper body back. Do you feel the difference now in your hips? You're welcome. Sit lower. Good, Dario. Eyes are forward. Take a deep breath in. Eyes are forward. Deep breath in. And then release. Bring your hands down. Lift your hips. Toes face forward. Reach your right hand for your left ankle. Sweep your left hand up. Start to bend your right elbow. Bring your chest closer to your left thigh. If you want more, go for the bind. Reach for the inside of your right thigh with your left hand. Yes. Peel your left shoulder back. Roll the weight to your toes. Visualize your hips going in line with your heels. And then switch sides. Reach your left hand for your right ankle. Extend your right hand up. Bend your left elbow. Start to reach your fingertips up just a little bit higher before you go into the bind. So go for the length first and then reach. So right hand goes to the inside of your left thigh. Start to peel your right shoulder up. Bring your chest closer to your right thigh. Feel your left shoulder blade open. And then release. Drop your hands down, walk your hands forward, downward dog. Next, flow, bring your feet closer to each other. And then as you inhale, lift up your right leg, bend your knee, point your toes. As you exhale, step it through, warrior one, sweep your arms up. Ground your left heel, good. And then reach your arms up. Excellent work, bring your hands behind your back, drive your knuckles down, open up your chest. From here, we're gonna go into a balancing pose. So you're gonna feel the weight shift to your right leg, keep the grip with your hands, lift up your left leg. So your chest, your left leg are parallel to the ground. Drive your knuckles to your left heel. Your eyes are down at the ground. Ground your right big toe into the floor. You've got it, Dario. Take your time. I'm so proud of you. Good. Gorge. Release. Go back into your warrior one. Sweep your arms up. Then open up into your warrior two. Bend your right knee, bounce it out. Get your right thigh parallel to the floor. Step your left foot back a little bit more, Lisa, so that your left heel is in line with your right heel. Yes, good. Bend your right knee a lot and then reverse your warrior. Sweep your right arm back. Get a grip behind your head, lift your elbow, and then bend your knee even more. Bring your knee away from your midline, Lisa. Yes. Look up a little bit higher and then go into your extended side angle. Rest your right elbow on your thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over. I'm gonna work us into bird of paradise today. So as you rest your right elbow into your right thigh, bend your knee even more. Sweep your left arm up and over. Frame your left ear with your bicep. Feel the left side of your body open. And then from here, go into the bind. Bring your left hand behind you. For now, just press the back of your hand into the small of your back. Peel your left shoulder back. Bend your knee even more. So you're twisting your spine. You're getting into your hips. Sit even lower if you can. Release by reaching your right hand down to the floor. If you can, place your palm onto the ground, so your right palm. Yes, there you go, Lisa. Start to reach your right hand up. Sorry, left hand up, left hand up. Right hand stays down. I'm getting my rights and lefts jacked up today. Look up towards the ceiling, stay for one more round of breath. And then release, bring your left hand down, turn to face the ground, sweep your right hand up. Oh, low lunge with a twist, bring your right knee into your midline. Drive your left heel back, bring your right fingertips away from your midline. And then release, bring your right hand down, sweep your right leg up, and then flow. Bring your shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows back, open up your chest. Yes, Dario, good. Squeeze your triceps, straighten out your arms all the way, straighten them out, good. And then downward dog. Bring your hips up, ground your heels. We're gonna go to the left side. This is still a part of the warm up. Lift up your left leg. Point your toes, then step it through, warrior one. Sweep your arms up, bend your left knee even more. Bounce it out if you need. And then as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Drive your knuckles down, open up your chest, squeeze your shoulders. So bend your knee more. Feel the weight shift to your left leg, and then balance. So warrior three with your bind. You're hinging at your hips, point your right toes back. Try to drive your knuckles up, keep your gaze on the ground, dig your left big toe into the mat. Release, go back into your warrior one, sweep your arms up, and then open up into your warrior two, bend your left knee, bounce it out. Take your feet farther apart, Lisa. Keep bending, reach your fingertips apart, reverse it. Sweep your left arm up and back, lift your chin. Get a grip behind your head so that the left side of your body opens. Bend your knee even more, so good, Dario. From here, extended side angle, rest your left elbow on your thigh. Sweep your right arm up and over, keep your left knee bent. Dario, step your left foot forward 2 inches. There you go. Reach your right fingertips up and back, and then go into the bind. Bring your right hand behind you. Press the back of your hand into the small of your back. Peel your right shoulder back. Keep your left knee bent. And then from here, start to walk your left hand down. Maybe your palm presses into the ground. Maybe it's just your fingertips. Either way, keep your left knee bent. Send your breath to your inner left thigh. For your next 2 inhales and exhales, start to reach your right hand back up. Squeeze your left butt cheek so that your hip opens more. One more round of breath. Release, bring your right hand down. Sweep your left hand up and over, so fingertips are reaching the ceiling. Drive your right heel back, your right knee is lifted, good. Bring your left knee in toward your midline, then bring your left hand away from your midline, opening up your chest. Release, bring your left hand down, sweep your left leg up. Flow, shift your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Downward dog, bring your hips up. All right, we're gonna go a little bit faster for the next flows so that we can go into our bird of paradise. Bring up your right leg, start to bend your right knee, point your toes down. So bird of paradise is a balancing pose. It's also a super deep hip opener. Release by stepping into your warrior one. Ground your left heel into the ground, reach your fingertips up, then bring your hands behind your back. We're gonna go back into that warrior three balance. Drive your knuckles down, open up your chest. Exhale, balance onto your right leg, lift your left toes, hinge. Oops. Keep your core tight, your hips square to the ground, drive your knuckles up. Release, back into your warrior one. Nice, Dario. Warrior two. Bend your knee, bounce it out, step your left foot out just a little bit more. Lisa, bring your knee away from your midline. There you go. Reverse it. One round of breath, lift your chin, grab the back of your head. Extended side angle, rest your right elbow on your thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over. When you're ready, start to drop your right hand down. Maybe go for the bind now. So grab underneath your right thigh, reach your left arm up and over. So clasp your hands behind your back. Lisa, bring your right hand. So your right arm is gonna go underneath your leg. Yes, there. So just reaching for your fingertips is good. No, you're doing great. Just stay right where you are. Dario, good. Peel your left shoulder back. Bring your right knee away from your midline, look up, and then release. Meet me in your warrior two. Straighten out your right leg, reach your right fingertips forward. We're gonna go into triangle. Drop your right hand down, extend your left hand up, reach your fingertips apart. Katie, this is the opposite of chill, I'm sorry. This is what felt right. Go back into your warrior two, bend your right knee, swivel, so roll onto your left toes, sweep your arms up, meet me in crescent, and then bring your hands down, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog, bend your right knee, wild thing if it's in your practice. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, lift your chin, you knew that was coming. Open up your chest, drop your head back. Gorgeous. Are you breathing? Release. Bring your right hand down. Lift up your right leg and then flow. Shift forward, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. So when we go into our next flow, we will be going into bird, or you can stay in your bind. But first we're gonna go into the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Bend your left knee even more. Bring your knee away from your midline. There you go, Lisa. Hands go behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. So we're going into the repeated movement so that your body gets warmed up even more, looking good. Go into your balance. Feel the weight shift to your left leg. Lift your right leg, hinge at your hips, drive your knuckles up, squeeze your palms in. Your core is tight. Your left big toe is digging into the mat. Release, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Open up into your warrior two. Bend your left knee, bounce. Come down low. Step your left foot forward a little bit more, Lise. Good, reverse it. Reach your left fingertips back and then grab the back of your head. Bend your knee even more, bring your knee away from your midline. Extended side angle, rest your left elbow on your thigh. Reach your right arm up and over first. So long line of energy from your fingertips to the outside edge of your right foot. Take your bind, bring your right hand behind you. Reach your left hand down. Stay here for one round of breath before you go for that clasp. If you're gonna do it now. Reach your left arm underneath your thigh. Reach your fingertips towards each other. Start to peel your right shoulder back. Bring your left knee away from your midline. One more round of breath. Release, meet me in your warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Reach your fingertips forward, drop your left hand down, reach your right hand up. Look up towards your right fingertips, open up your chest, dig your heels into the mat. And then release, go back into your warrior two. Roll onto your right toes, sweep your right arm up, meet me in crescent. And then drop your hands down, sweep your left leg up, bend your left knee, go into wild thing. Lift your chin, lift your chest, drop your head back, squeeze your glutes, and then release. There you go. Sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog, flow. I just realized I have not cued any breaks. It's too late for that now. Go into your downward dog, bring your hips up. Actually, if you do need a break, drop down to your knees. So you can go into a child's pose. You're still gonna keep your hips warm and open if you go into this shape. Walk your fingertips forward. All right, somehow we're already down to our last 10 minutes. So we're gonna go into one more flow. As I mentioned, we're gonna work our way into bird of paradise. So all of those extended side angles are opening up your hips, helping you open up your chest and strengthen your shoulders. If you don't feel like going into a balancing bind, then you can stay in your extended side angle, either going for the clasp or hanging out with your elbow resting on your thigh. All right, let's do it. Go into your downward dog. Bring your hips up, ground your heels, bring your chest closer to your thighs. Good. All right, you're ready. Lift up your right leg, point your toes, step it through, go right into your warrior two. Face the left side of your mat. Bend your knee and bounce it out. Let's reverse it. Hold it here for one round of breath, maybe grabbing the back of your head. Press the back of your head into your hand so that the right side of your body opens more. Bend your right knee. Go into your extended side angle. Right elbow rests on your thigh. Sweep your left arm up and over first. Look up towards the ceiling. Bring your left shoulder back, your right shoulder forward. And then from here, go for the bind. Bringing your right arm underneath your thigh. And then clasping your fingertips behind your back. All right, so this is where it gets tricky. So again, you can stay here. If you want to go for the actual pose, you're going to step your left foot to meet with your right. So come up to the top of your mat. Your feet are going to be together. Good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to balance onto your left leg. Keep your left knee slightly bent. Get onto your right toes and then start to straighten out your left leg. Open up your chest, stack your shoulders over your hips, and then peel your right shoulder back. Yeah. Oh. So let's do this together. Yeah. So go back into your warrior two, Dario, and then you too, Lisa, bend your right knee. Go for the grip again. Clasp. So right arm goes underneath your right thigh. Right arm. Dario, other right arm. Right arm goes underneath your right thigh. So yes, there you go. Perfect. Start to peel your left shoulder back first. Now take as many steps as you need to bring your left foot to meet your right. Yes. So both of your toes are facing the top of your mat. Yes. Okay. Bend your knees now. I love that you're smiling. Good. Lisa, stay there. Dario, keep the grip. Balance onto your left leg. Hi, Katie, I see you. Oh, is this funny to you? Okay. Okay. Get onto your right toes. And then peel your shoulders open. Yes, Katie. Okay. She turns on her camera for this. Fuck yes. Exactly. Awesome. Keep your left big toe digging into the ground. I'm so proud of you. Point your right toes up. Yes. Oh yeah, so good. Release. Okay, come right back down. Ooh, let's just shake it off. That was crazy. Hold on, turn on your mic. I want to hear what you're saying.
I just want you to know I'm not skipping it as I'm dying over here. I laughed when you said we were going to do that today.
I know you're not skipping. I hella trust you.
Out of breath. Oh,
You did so great. I'm so proud of you.
I can't
Dario,
do it straight.
It takes a lot of time and we don't do it enough. So it's totally fine. You got to keep practicing it on your own.
Also, I don't know how you do this without a hair tie. I forgot it upstairs and I didn't want to run and it's killing me.
My curls are popping today. Why would I put them up? All right, let's go to the left side. She goes, how are you practicing with your hair down right now? Okay, let's go to the left side. Go into your downward dog. Bring your hips up. Lift up your left leg. Oof. Step it through. Warrior two. I'm so proud of you. Reach your fingertips apart. Bend your left knee. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Reverse it. Once your fingertips reach the back of your mat, grab the back of your head. So again, really put pressure on your hand with the back of your head so that your left side body opens. Go into your extended side angle. Bend your knee more, Katie. Reach your right fingertips to the top of your mat. Bring your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward. This is really good, Dario. All right, go into your bind now. So bring your right hand behind your back. Maybe watch this. Bring your left arm underneath your body. Clasp your hands. Peel your right shoulder back. Keep your left knee bent so that your hips continue to drop and open. And then again, take as many steps as you need to bring your right foot in line with your left. Yes. Yes, Lisa, work on your grip. Bend your knee a little bit more, Lisa, and then turn your left toes out. So yes, there you go. Dario, keep bending your left knee. Bend your left knee. I'm so proud of you for trying. Good. Yes, Lisa. Yes. This is a teacher's dream. Dario, get into it because I know you can do it. Yes, play around. Bend your left knee. I'm so proud of you, Katie. Work on your bind. Yes. Step your right foot forward. I think your shorts need to be shorter. Just kidding. All right. So as you get that grip, balance onto your right leg. All right. So Dario, your grip needs work, and we'll work on that when we connect for our private. Put this on the list. Okay, shake it off. Drink some water because it's hella sweaty time and it's already 12:42. So when you're done drinking water, lay down. Whew. Cactus out your arms and press the backs of your hands into the ground. I'm proud of all of y'all. Damn, I asked you what you wanted. 2 of you said you wanted chill, and that's what we did today. Oh man, I'm abusing my privilege as your leader. I hope you don't hate me for that. Bring your knees up, stack your knees over your hips, and then squeeze your thighs together and then just start to rock your hips from side to side. Press the back of your neck into the ground so that your chest opens and the back of your neck lengthens. From here, straighten out your legs, point and flex your toes. Drop your toes as close to your face as you can so that the backs of your legs open. And then keep them there. Maybe grab for your big toes with your middle and index fingers. If not, you can grab for your shins or just play around with your socks, whatever feels good. So you're driving your toes down so that the backs of your legs, especially your calves, open. This is for you. Engage your quads. Keep your hips sinking into the ground. Cool. Now, if you do have the grip on your big toes, start to bring your heels apart, keeping your legs straight. There you go, Lise. Sink your hips down. Your inner thighs are going to open. Toes are down. So imagine your toes are going to touch your shins. Open up your hips, your inner thighs. Keep the entire length of your spine connected to the ground. From here, squeeze your legs back together and then cross your right leg over your left. Bend both of your knees. Grab your shins. Pull your feet apart as you guide your heels closer to your hips. Yeah, so you're like little pretzels. So try to bring your knees in one line. Hashtag student. Take your ankles farther apart. And then release, switch sides. First, straighten out your legs and then cross your left thigh over your right. Bend your knees again. Keep your feet flexed. So you're pulling your feet apart and you're bringing your heels down. Oh my God, this is for your left hip. One more round of breath. Keep your hips down so that your spine can lengthen. And then release. Untwist. Bend both of your knees. Grab the outsides of your feet. Guide your knees down to the ground. Press the back of your neck into the floor. Stay here for one more round of breath. As you exhale, press the soles of your feet together, then guide your heels down to your pelvis. Squeeze your glutes so that your knees splay farther apart. And then release, come down. Keep the soles of your feet together. Go into your reclined butterfly. If your hips hurt, if your lower back has any sensitivity, and if you hate this shape, you can straighten out your legs. Otherwise, stay in this shape so that you can continue to open up your hips. And I'm gonna rest here with my right hand on my stomach, left hand on my heart. Do the same if you want to just be connected to your breath and your own heartbeat. Close your eyes just for a moment. And as you lay here on your mat, just think about all the work that you've already done in just 45 minutes. You not only shocked your body physically, but you challenged your mind by convincing yourself to get into crazy balancing postures, even though you were promised a chill workout today. You overcame those challenges, and now you're going to be able to handle anything once you step off of your mat. Be proud of the work you did today. Be proud of the work that you did to create that space in your body. And allow your next exhale to set you free and detach yourself from anything that you don't need for the rest of your day, anything that you couldn't get rid of over the past 45 minutes. And then on your next inhale, take that air down to the base of your belly. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and then release, sigh it out. Start to lift your left knee up and then roll onto the right side of your body. So use your right bicep as a pillow. Stack your shoulders and hips over each other. And then push up into a seat facing the top of your mat. We did it. Sit up tall. Rest your hands on your knees with your palms up. And then on your next inhale, just bring your hands right to your heart. Press your thumbs into your chest. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And as you focus on your breath and your heartbeat one more time, I would love to give thanks to all of you for trusting me with your practice, for taking chances, and for becoming stronger with me. From the bottom of my grateful heart, to all of yours, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Dutchie is proud of you too. Good job. Yes. Happy Wednesday. And to my friends doing the recording, have fun.
Should be a warning like that.
Yeah, have fun with that.
We got a good sweat. I think that was good. It's a good little hump day treat.
It was good. It
Awesome.
started out like your birthday, and I was like, oh, this is nice and easy. And then you're like, we should do Bird of Paradise today. I said, oh, here we go. It's happening.
Well, we got into Warrior 2, and I was like, you know, my hips feel pretty open today. Let's try it out. And I don't think I've taught Bird of Paradise.
Not in a long time. We did it like a month or two ago.
Oh, we did a month ago? I thought you were going to say like during our Bullard Sunnyside days.
It might have been. I remember posting about it, and then Brooke was really jealous because she said that's her favorite pose.
Got it.
It was sometime during the sunset. Yeah.
Tell Brooke she missed out. We'll send her a link. All right, girls and Dario, smoochies. Dario, you stay. Lisa, have a super day at work. I'm so happy I got to meet you. I keep thinking about that. What a delight. And Katie, I'm gonna have one of your topos later. Thank you.
You also didn't describe the cake to me in detail, and I'm very jealous.
Oh shoot. Okay, if you guys want to hear this, it was so bomb. Hold on, let me stop the recording. All right. Cake was